Hey everybody, it's Holly
And Heather.
and welcome to a very exciting Everything Elvis Sunday edition. Y'all, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook. We can't wait for you to join us. There is so much to talk about with Elvis Week and the release. It's finally here, you all, of our 2024 goodie bags. If you've been with us for the last few years, you know this is something Heather and I always love doing for you guys. Our tag's like, we're bringing Memphis to you. So if you want to see all of the stuff in the magic, I've got it right here in the magic super heavy goodie box. We've got 3 this year, just like last year. But when I say y'all, I'm beyond excited. When I say that so much goodness and thought and specialness has been put into these, we can't wait to show you guys. So while you're jumping on, say hello. Tell us if you've ever gotten a goodie bag before. Did you like it? Did you love it? And Heather, are you excited?
I mean, I can't even describe. Like, I have been waiting for this day, and I feel like it's taken forever to get here. And we're going to give a chance for more of you to jump on, because I know that a lot of you have been waiting for this, and you've been like emailing every week. You've been commenting like, are you doing the goodie bags again? When are we going to find out? This is something that Holly and I started how many years ago? We actually just did the original goodie bag. We've been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
but then we added like the Elvis Week and the Everything Elvis for the last
at least 2 years, maybe 3.
Yeah,
at least 2.
But this, like Holly said, you know, one thing. I mean, Holly and I always strive to do is, you know we're very fortunate to live in Nashville and to be close to Memphis, and it doesn't take us a long trek to get there, and we know we're very fortunate to be able to go to Elvis Week and Birthday Week, and a lot of you aren't, and it is such a magical experience. And so we've tried to figure out over the years, how do we bring Memphis and Elvis Week and Birthday Week to you out there that can't be there. And I love our videos that we do and our, photos and all that stuff. But I think the goodie bags is one of the coolest ideas. And I honestly have to give Holly credit for this whole idea, but she came up with it. But I think the goodie bags is one of the coolest ways to bring a little bit of Elvis and Elvis Week and something special to you. And this year, if I do say so myself, I think we've outdone ourselves. Like, this goodie bag is one that Holly and I have been working on since last year. Yeah. Like, as soon as Elvis Week ended last year, we started thinking, like, how do we make next year's even bigger, even better, even more special? And it's taken a while, but we've really put a lot of heart and soul and thought behind every single item in the goodie bags. So we are thrilled to share it with all of you today. And I hope you are as excited, and I think you will be, with the items we've chosen.
Yeah, and this year we're actually doing something a little different. We're going to unbox the goodie bag for you guys. Usually we don't. We've never done this before, but I thought, it'd be a great idea. I mean, you can always look at the pictures. You can go to the website and check out the pictures of everything in the description, but it's nothing's like seeing it live and seeing us with it. Now, a few things we don't have, and here's why. A lot of the things we actually get in August while we're there during Elvis Week. Most of the items can only be purchased or found in Memphis. So we're going to show you last year's version, but we'll be getting you the current version. And then, so first and foremost, let me just go over a few things that I know you're wondering about. I'll put it up here in just a minute. I have pictures and everything, but we are going to be doing pre-orders on July 5th. Why? Why you say July 5th, Heather? Tell them why that special day.
Well, we decided to do it because that is the big celebration this year. July 5th, 1954, 70 years ago is when Elvis made the big bang. And he came out onto the music scene and literally set the world, music world, culture, society, everything on fire. And it's still doing that to this day. So we thought there's no more appropriate day to release the goodie bags than July 5th, 2024, to celebrate that monumental monumental anniversary.
Yeah, and to continue that on, that was what our whole theme with this year was, and I have to give credit to Heather. She thought up this awesome catchphrase that you can see on our shirts.
Yeah.
If you haven't been with us in years past, each year we do our very own Elvis Week shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and we always come up with a theme. So this year we wanted it to be around the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
We decided on the colors pale pink and black because that makes us think of Elvis in the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And Heather came up with this amazing catchphrase called "The legend began, the legend continues." Because what? It began in 54, 70 years later, it's still going strong, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So Heather, why don't you show them your shirt real quick?
Okay.
And
yeah, let me see if I can stand up a little bit.
yeah.
Don't mind my pajama pants. Yeah. So it says up here, the legend began, the legend continues. And then we made it like a little record in honor of that. We all know That's All Right Mama was the song that really started that big bang. And then we've got the 70 years, and then 1954, 2024, and then, of course, Elvis Presley.
Of course. Very big. The biggest thing you see when you're walking down the street is Elvis Presley. So that'll be a conversation starter. But let everyone know what a fan you are.
Absolutely love this t-shirt and this idea. Like it came out even better than we thought.
Yeah, it really did.
Like Holly said, we really wanted to kind of encompass all those great things. You know, the years, the 70 years, the logo, the slogan, Elvis's name, the record, it's like all tied together beautifully.
Yeah, yeah. And this year, like I say, we're going bigger and better. We have 3 color choices for you. So I'm wearing the white. Heather's wearing the dark heather / charcoal. And then in the goodie box, I've got our 3rd color that I'll show you here in just a minute, which is a sport gray. Yeah. So like I said, we're going to try to go through all 3 goodie boxes. First and foremost, let me get this. We do ship in the U.S. and overseas. And for all my Canada friends, because I know we've had some trouble in the past, I know like the duty fees and getting into your country and all that can be a nightmare. I think last year I figured out how to tweak the customs forms to where it won't be quite as extravagant for like fees on you guys. So we do ship, if you're in the US, it's $10. If you're in Canada, it's $15. And if you are anywhere else in the world, it's $25 flat. That's it. We ship everything together, and that's which I think is a really good deal because I was checking out some of these bigger sites, and I don't know why they can't do it, but like if you are living overseas and you get a lot of stuff from like Shop Graceland or Shop Elvis or something, it is an exorbitant amount of shipping. I don't know what they're doing and where that money's going. I don't know, but that's what you get with us. So it's 10, 15, 25. Okay. Now, let me just hold on. Continue talking amongst yourself, Heather.
Yeah, I'm just seeing all the great people joining us. I see so many familiar names. So many of you that say you've got the goodie bags in the past and you loved them. Well, again, you know, I'm always proud every year of what Holly and I put together, but super proud and excited this year because, like I said, we really tried to put a lot of intention and purpose and thought behind each and every single item. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just super excited.
Yeah. Now, listen, if you don't want a goodie bag, you can buy just the shirt. It's on the website now. I snuck it on there a few days ago because, you know, I've been trying to slowly but surely get the website updated for all this. And we've already had people order.
Yeah.
We've already had some people.
Thank you.
Yeah. I guess so. If you just want a t-shirt, hey, swing on over to the website.
Yeah.
We'll put up all the information here in just a little bit. It'll go across the screen, but I wanted to remove it so you guys can see my shirt, the white one.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, they're all 3 great. It kind of just depends on which one you love the most.
And they're super soft.
So soft. So like.
And here's what I love about them.
Super striking.
They're longer. So see, you can kind of like pull them up a little bit.
Tuck it in
pull it down. Or
pants or jeans.
Tuck it in your
a little bit.
So I'm wearing a small.
I have on a medium.
Heather's wearing a medium, and I think I have a large to show you guys. But like I say, all the size information measurements is on the website. So when you go to click on to look at everything in the description, there will be a picture to show you the exact sizing chart. And if you bought one last year, it's the same style of shirt. So if yours fit last year, it'll fit this year. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody saying?
So good. Let's say hello, Sarah. She says she got her first goodie bag last year and she loved it so much. It was the best.
Aww.
She can't be in Memphis, but it makes her feel like she is.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. That's what we're trying to do.
Yes.
Hey, Carol. She says, y'all are really on the ball this year.
We're trying, Carol. I'm telling you, this is work.
Yeah, we actually are a little later this year. But honestly, like we said, it's just taken so much to put everything together. Oh, okay.
We've never done an unboxing.
But yeah, it takes us just so long to like get everything together and put it together. She also says she loves the 50s and great slogan. Thank you, Carol. I was really proud of it. I was really proud of it. I was like literally, like I said, Holly and I started talking about this last year after Elvis week because I've actually loved all of our slogans every year. I think we've really done a good job of representing that year's like time.
Yes.
It's like a time capsule almost. Like I feel like with our shirts and our slogans. Like the first year we kind of honored the Elvis movie with the Ready to Fly 45. Last year, because of Lisa Marie's passing, we really honored her and Elvis, with I'll Remember You. And then this year, honoring the legend began, the legend continues. So really cool. Lynette says, awesome shirt. Thank you, girl. Lisa, hello. Deborah, hello. She's excited to see this. Hello, Eva from Sweden. Ooh, love it. Colleen says, love, love, love the shirt. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, Linda says she's gotten the goodie bags before and loved everything in them. Angelique loved the goodie bag last year. Patsy loves the shirts.
Yeah, because I'll tell y'all this too. And because we always get down there and we always, y'all know us, we always get to John Daly's and we always find treasures. Because like I've posted pictures of what all will definitely be in it, but we always throw in extra. Last year we found some awesome like real photos of Elvis and some like mini posters we threw in. In years past, we've thrown in bingo dollars. We've thrown in coaster, you name it. You name it. If we find something cool while we're down there, we try to put it in. So
well, and I really like all the goodie bags are great, but I really like mine and Holly's Elvis week one because again, this shirt is exclusive to us.
Yeah.
So whenever you go anywhere and people compliment you, hopefully on your shirt, it's kind of special and unique. Yeah. You can't just get it anywhere. You can't get it at Graceland. It's like almost like a one of a kind. So it's cool.
Oh, there are plenty of one of a kinds in this.
Oh, yeah.
Most of these items are limited edition. We're only making a few, and they're handmade. So buy either yours truly or someone else here locally.
And then before we start unboxing, I guess let me just say one more thing because I already see a lot of messages coming through. Let me just say one more thing. These are going to be limited.
Yes.
And we are going to have to cap them at a certain amount and then cut them off at a certain date. So just keep that in mind. That's why we're kind of talking about them now and why we're going to actually release the full pre-order on July 5th is to give all of those of you a chance that really want one to get in there and get one.
Yeah. And, everything, sometimes you have to save up money for stuff, and we get that.
Yep.
So these are going to be available for pre-order till August 12th.
Yep.
Then we cut them off then because that's the first of Elvis week, and we have to get our counts together because then we're at all the shops trying to buy T-shirts and tumblers and postcards and you name it. So you have from now until August 12th. So if you're, if you're just like, oh my gosh, I don't have the money right at this moment, you're okay. You're okay. But I will say they are limited only because I can only work so hard. Last year about killed me, so I'm having to put a cap on it this year because I was working day and night trying to get all this stuff together. You don't realize the work it takes to pack stuff. I think the packing was worse than making the items and gathering the items. So it was crazy. Yeah. So anyway, we have 3, and I'm going to try to be very organized about this. Heather's going to try to reel me in if I get too crazy. But like I say, if anything here you don't understand, you can always private message me or go to the website. There's pictures, there's descriptions. It tells you everything you need to do. You can order off of there. We'll give you that here in a few minutes. So you can look over that. So, and I'm going to be posting little tidbits and little pictures and stuff from here on out because a lot of these things too, if I can, we may try to make them available on their own too. Like if there's a certain item, a couple of these I'm going to try to make available on their own. So if you don't want the entire package box, you can get, an item here and there. So, but we put a lot of thought. Heather's going to go into all the stories and thoughts behind how we got everything. But let's start off with the original goodie bag. This is our very first one we started. This is the smaller of the goodie bags. It comes in this box. And it's going to have a few items. So let me open it up. Now this one is actually a deluxe, so it's got everything in it. So it's jam packed with stuff. So once again, pink and black is our theme. So let me dive in here. First thing you're going to get, and let me preface this. This is how it all started. This is the Elvis Week Tumblr Souvenir Cup. They only sell it at Graceland. It's just a little plastic cup. This is the one Heather and I always talk about, that you can get unlimited refills. Like you go and buy it there at one of the dining options, and then you can refill it all week. But we just love it. We loved it and thought it was cool. And we kept taking pictures of it, and everybody kept saying, oh my gosh, I love that cup. I want to get it. Yeah, I want to get it. But they never put it online. So I guess it's just an exclusive. You have to be down in Memphis. So if you can't make it.
Yeah. Because they release one every single year. And it's exclusive for only that year. Yeah. And then they change the design and the color the next year. And like Holly said, they only sell them like at Graceland, at like Vernon's and Gladys. So you can't get them online. They don't ever I've never seen them put them online.
Right.
So you can't get them anywhere else. And they're just really, they're really cool.
Now, we don't have this year's because we've not been to Memphis.
Well, we tried to get in January and they didn't have it.
Yeah. But I called to get like the dates on it. This one is from last year. So this is what they look like. They're just plastic, but they have the straw, and this is my favorite part. The straw opens up, but then you can stick it back down in there. Removable cup. Look, also my favorite part, a little carrying handle. But this was last year's design. So last year it was red and black was their theme, and it was for the 50th anniversary. This year they've told me this is going to be teal. And the logo is 70 years of rock and roll. And then there's going to be a black and white picture of Elvis in the 50s, I'm assuming. The little guy I talked to on the phone didn't really know. He just said, it's black and white and it's Elvis with a guitar. So I'm going to assume we're going with That's All Right, Mama, 50s Elvis.
Yeah.
So like I say, this is not the one you will get. You will get the one from this year.
Yeah. We just wanted you to see what it looks like in case you've never been with us or you haven't seen it or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are perfect because literally you can, use these as like your water cup, take it to the gym with you, take it on your walks. I love that it does have this handle because then, if you have like a crossbody or something, you can unhook the little thing and then like hook it to your thing while you're like walking around or whatever.
Well, and I love it because it's almost indestructible. Now you do have to hand wash it so the sticker won't come off, but like if you drop it or it falls over, it doesn't dent. It's plastic.
Yeah.
Doesn't chip, nothing like that. So all you got to be careful of is washing it. But we just hand wash ours and they're perfect. So this is the crux. This is how it all started. So this is going to be in it's actually going to be in all the goodie bags. So you'll get this with every single bag, but we're talking about the original. Next on that, this is my little pet project that I started last year that I absolutely adore. I don't know if you all know what car freshies are. Heather didn't until I introduced them to her last year, and now she's obsessed. These are the best thing. They're little freshies. I don't know if you see them. I see them everywhere. They're in Buc-ee's. They're in all sorts of stores and stuff. But you can hang them in your car. Some people hang them in their closets. I like to put mine in my car. I put it right on my rearview mirror. That way everybody knows I'm an Elvis fan and that I love Elvis. And this year I put our logo on it. So it's going to be a pink freshie, and it has our little vinyl logo. The legend began, the legend continues. So I love that. You're going to get that. Then, let me find it. Oh, yes, I have to get Heather hers. So here's yours. You've got the front. All right, and then we are making special limited edition keychains. Showing the front. This was also Heather's idea.
Okay. Hope you can see it. Can you see it on the?
Yes. Graceland is my happy place.
Yes.
Heather she told me, she was like, I was like, what can we do for a keychain? And Heather said, I want something that reminds me of Elvis and Graceland. And she was like, because Graceland is my happy place. And I was like, that's it. And then we found this cute little
look at this.
smiley
face, but look at the eyes.
He has lightning bolts. So only a true Elvis fan will know this. Like it's a lightning bolt.
But yeah, that's like something like I've always said to Holly. Like every time, we go to like Elvis week or whatever, I'm like, Graceland's my happy place. Yeah. It's like my home away from home. It's where I feel happiest.
So speaking of that, here's the back of it, y'all. It's Graceland. It's the gates and the house. I'm trying to hold it steady. The gates and the house.
And
the
that's
house
a
on the hill.
picture that what I took.
Heather is the best photographer, y'all. She takes all the best pictures of Graceland and stuff. So this was one I looked up in her little archives. So this is a picture taken by Heather, and that's going back. So it's like, you know, you've got Graceland with you at all times, and they're cute. They have little tassels that are, and they're all different. So they'll all have different colors, different tassels. No two are exactly alike because these are handmade. We have, I'm going to be making them. Surprise. Ta-da. So front and back, how cute is that? Graceland is my happy place. And then you'll always have a little picture of Graceland with you. And they're really sturdy. They're unbreakable. You can't chip them. You can't do anything to them. Perfect. And a perfect size. Because I like a keychain where I can kind of hold it, you know, like hold it a little bit and stuff. So perfect. A little keychain there. Then you're going to get all of our, I call it our Graceland Elvis Week memorabilia. So, like I say, these are from last year. You will be getting the current ones. So this was you'll get a postcard. This was last year's postcard. You'll get it. You'll get this year's. But we had that in there. You'll have an official program book from the Candlelight Vigil. We just started putting this in actually because it was requested by y'all. We were doing goodie bags, and then someone messaged me and was like, oh my gosh, you know what I would love to have is the program book from the Candlelight Vigil. I've never got to go to one. I'd love to have one. And they always do a themed one every year. Every year they're different. It's just such a piece of history and of just such a special time during Elvis Week. So this was last year's. Yeah. The front. And there's the back, and it just tells you what all goes on. It tells you the welcome, all the songs that particular fan club chose, a little blurb about it. So this was from the 45th annual, but you'll be getting the 46th.
I mean, that's just something really special to have in your collection as, you know, an avid Elvis collector like myself, because really the whole reason for Elvis Week is the Candlelight Vigil. And the Candlelight Vigil is so special because it was something started by the fans. Yeah. You know, like literally beginning in 1978, the year after Elvis passed, fans started gathering at the gates of Graceland and, you know, doing the Candlelight Vigil and holding up candles and honoring him. And now they've continued that. And then they started Elvis Week and kind of built around that. And it's literally the pinnacle and the epitome of Elvis Week. Yeah. It's what everybody comes for, is to have their opportunity to walk to the meditation garden and pay their respect to Elvis and the rest of the family, and now beautiful Lisa and Ben as well. Yeah, and I see all the comments, they're flying by, and I know y'all got questions. We're going to try to get through all this, and then I'll try, hopefully that will answer your questions, but if not, we're going to go back at the end and I'll answer everybody's questions. So, Candlelight Vigil. Then you're going to get just all of anything we can pick up when we're around there. They always have an official guidebook. This was last year's. It's like a little guidebook. It has maps. It tells you everything that went on at Elvis Week with pictures, the itinerary, you know, where to dine, the Graceland Live calendar. It's all in here. So we love picking this up because it's just, like I say, it's another memento. You can remember what went on that year, what the itinerary was, where everything was. So it's just a great thing to have. And I think it opens it. Yeah, so it literally, detailed list. It opens up to tell you every single thing that went on that week. So I love this. And then there's just little pamphlets that tell you information about Graceland. We picked these up. We'll take, and they're cool to have because they always have an awesome picture of Elvis on them, like that one, and so they're really neat. And then, special to this year, you're gonna get a mystery gift. You don't know what it is. Dun, I don't know. Dun. Because I've got a whole pile of just really awesome Elvis themed things. And we're just going to put one in each goodie bag. So you're going to get a little mystery gift. Wonder what's in this one. I'm not going to tell. But it could be anything, y'all. Anything we can come up with or imagine. So it could be something from John Daly's. It could be vintage. It could be a picture, a bingo dopper, a sock, a break. Like, you don't know what it could be. So there'll be a mystery gift. Enticing. And then, like I say, just to show you kind of like last year, we didn't really advertise it was going to be in there, but when we go to John Daly's, we always find something cool. Last year, I put some cool pictures of Elvis that we found
that someone had taken. Like these are legit pictures. They're not like
reprints.
or
they're not.
They're not a like a professional picture. Like this is not getting images. Yeah,
they're
this
candid.
is just like someone took a picture of Elvis when he was signing autographs. You know, when someone took a picture of Elvis in his car. But these were so awesome. I may put these in some of them too because these are two great pictures I forgot about. And then like we found little miniature posters at John's, and a lot of people commented last year that they framed theirs. So you know, wherever we find while we're in Memphis, we're going to throw it in there too. Mm-hmm. So that is the original goodie bag. It is $50 if you're asking. The shipping, once again, 10 to the US, 15 to Canada, 25. And I'm sorry, y'all, 25 overseas, but that is the cheapest I can find at the post office, like with the weight and everything with the boxes. So don't blame me, blame UPS or the USPS. So then moving on. So next, we've got what I like to call our ultimate Elvis week, ultimate deluxe, spectacular goodie bag. So this one is going to be jam-packed. It's not only going to have every single thing you saw with the regular goodie bag. That is where you're going to get your t-shirt. Not this t-shirt. You're going to get, I meant to bring one from last year. You're going to get whatever the Elvis week official t-shirt is from Graceland. Mm-hmm. Like we don't make these. We literally just go for you. We buy them at the gift shop. I wish we had one from last year. We buy them at the gift shop and just pack it in the bag for you.
Isn't that what's hanging over the rail? Because didn't I pull yours out of here?
The red one?
And put it over the rail?
I might go see. Let me go see. So
I think that's it.
Talk more about it.
I think that's it. Yeah, so this is the second option. So this is the Elvis week goodie bag. And so yeah, just like we're doing, Graceland every single year, they kind of come out with their own theme, their own picture, their own logo to represent that particular year's Elvis week. And then they make t-shirts and mugs and tumblers and things. And so I know a lot of you really want the official Graceland t-shirt as well from Elvis week. And so this once again is last year's. Not this year's. Last year's. But yeah, see, they always put their logo. They have like Elvis week, and then they'll usually have Graceland, and then whatever the dates are. Mm-hmm. So like August 9th through 17th was last year, which I think is actually this year again.
I feel like it is.
It's the 9th through the 17th again. But anyway, super cool shirt. We're not exactly sure what their logo and their picture is going to be this year because they haven't really released it. They've got several things floating on the internet. Logo wise, so I'm not sure which one they're actually going to settle on and put on the t-shirts, but I'm sure it's going to be cool.
Yeah, and like I say, so when you go to the website, there's literally just a plain t-shirt that has a blurb that says official design here. Mm-hmm. So with the Elvis Week deluxe bag, you'll be getting an Elvis Week shirt. We will pick it up for you from Graceland. You'll be getting the tumbler. We will pick it up for you from Graceland. Then this is where it really gets into some cool stuff that Heather and I are so excited about. Which one do you want to do first? I don't even know.
Wait, which all is it?
I've got this, this, and this. Or the black one. Where's that black one at? Oh, I have so much stuff on my table.
Hold on. Oh, the little black one? This thing?
Yes, because I have to show my picture.
Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to start with this.
Okay, start talking about it.
Okay, so this I think is the coolest thing since sliced bread. Like this is to me.
Yeah.
I don't even know how. And Holly and I came up with this, but I'm like, this is craziness, Holly. Like it is so cool, and I think you guys are gonna absolutely love it because again. One thing we try to do with these goodie bags is make it for the rabid Elvis fan. Yes. Like those of us that love everything Elvis, we know everything Elvis, we try to study and learn everything Elvis, and we just want more. So this is a candle, but it is not just a candle. So let me tell the story behind this.
Yeah, and I'm going to show a picture with the logo and everything on it because
so I mean, hello, everybody loves candles. I mean, candles are like one of those gifts that you can't go wrong with. Like whenever I'm trying to think, like, I don't know what to get this person, I don't know what they like, I get them a candle because everybody loves candles. Okay, so this goes along with Elvis and Elvis Week for so many reasons. So one of the things I've always thought is just so cool and fascinating about Elvis especially for those of us that never got to meet him or see him or be near him, is if you usually talk to anybody that knew Elvis and met Elvis, besides saying that he was stunningly gorgeous and that his skin was like a Greek god, they will say that he smelled amazing.
Yes.
That his scent was just alluring and amazing. And last year, when Linda Thompson came to Elvis Week and Tom Brown interviewed her, one of the stories that she told that sparked this whole candle and idea is she was talking about Elvis. And, you know, Tom was just saying, you know, just tell us some things you loved about Elvis, some things that you remember about Elvis and that stood out. And one of the things she said is she was like, the way he smelled. She's like, Elvis smelled so good. And she was like, it was so, like, he just smelled clean and fresh and like Neutrogena soap because he used Neutrogena soap. Well, Holly and I figured out a way, Holly mainly, figured out a way to get the different components that make Neutrogena soap smell like Neutrogena soap.
I'm gonna go through my journey here in a minute.
And put it into this candle. And we are calling it, this was my contribution. This was my contribution. We are calling it the essence of Elvis.
Yes.
So when you're listening to Elvis at home, you can light your candle and you're going to smell the room with the scent of Elvis, the essence of Elvis. And again, you know, being like Elvis Week and the candlelight visual, this is your candle to light. So when we bring you the candlelight visual on the 15th, and a lot of you I know say that you watch mine and Holly's live videos and you kind of do your own special little, you know, honoring at home. And most of the time you guys will say, you know, I burned my own candle for Elvis and listened to Elvis music and I watched right along with you all and I felt like I was there. Here's your candle to burn.
Yeah. And it's so beautiful. It's like got a gold, I put a gold shimmer on it. Do you like that?
I love
Heather's not seen it.
Yeah. We couldn't decide what color to do. And we were like, you know, do we do pink to go along with our 50s theme? Do we do blue because, you know, Elvis reminds us of blue? But we decided to go with gold because of TCB.
Yeah.
And just because, you know, gold candles, the warmth, the glow,
it
the
goes with
Neutrogena,
everything.
the scent. Like, this smells so good right now.
I've really mastered it. Because here's the journey, y'all. So I was like, oh, this is going to be so easy. Because, you know, if you're like me, all through my younger years, I grew up on Neutrogena. And I had no idea Elvis used it as well. So, but Heather and I both, we use Neutrogena soap. You know, it's like that clear, I wish I brought the bar, but it's like that clear, orangey honey colored glycerin bar. If you've never had one, it was so popular when I was little, and now I think I'm going to go back to using it because now I'm like, well, if it was good enough for Elvis, it's good enough for me.
This is what's funny. Holly has literally had bars of it in Dad's house and at our house, trying to like master the different scents and smells. And yeah, I was like, I forgot how great this smells, and I do want to use this.
Because here's the thing, and I thought, oh, it's going to be so easy. I'll just look up online like fragrances of Neutrogena. Y'all, there are none. There is no, you can't go to a candle company. You can't go to a fragrance company. You can't go to a body lotion company, nothing. So I've literally spent tons of time researching what fragrances went into Neutrogena and also into his cologne. He used to use Brut. So I bought a bottle of Brut as well. Because I wanted it to almost be a mixture of like, okay, Elvis probably smelled like Neutrogena, a little bit of cologne, all that. So there's so many notes in this. And like I say, it just took time after time of trying to get the recipe. It's like a recipe of all the fragrance oils together. So it's
Holly's become a chemist, if you didn't know.
Thank you. Yes. So it's got sandalwood. It's got bergamot. It's got a little olive oil. It's got citrus. It's got a little basil. It's got a little glycerin. It's got so many wonderful scents. And like, it's not too feminine, but it's not too masculine, because I didn't want to go the masculine route and, you know, give y'all straight up Brut 33. But I also didn't want it to smell like a bar of soap. So it's this beautiful combination of just this fresh, lovely, very unisex, neutral, bright, fragrance that, once again, you can only get here because Holly Norman just came up with it. I might need to patent my.
I'm serious.
I might need to patent my fragrance.
Not even kidding.
But it smells so great, and we've been testing them out. I've made a few, and we've been testing them out. Yeah, and it really smells up a room, like whether you burn it or you don't burn it.
Yeah. Like you can just literally like leave it. If you'll just leave it sitting out like on your table or counter, it will literally, you'll walk in and you'll immediately smell it. And that just makes me happy. Yeah. Because, you know, it's like walking in, you're just like, oh.
Yeah.
Elvis.
Yeah. And for those that didn't, you know, ever use Neutrogena or didn't know about it, well, now you don't have to go buy a bar. You can just get the candle and there you go. You have it. So that was one of our favorites. Yeah. So what next would you like to do? This or this?
You can do this.
Okay. So our next thing was, we were like, what can we do to kind of incorporate our logo on something also besides our t-shirt? I know we're only on the side.
Oh,
so I've been experimenting and we came up with these really cool little canvas bags. They've got the logo on it. I don't know if you can see it, but it's perfect to drop in a tote bag, drop in your work bag, drop in your purse, or if you just want to take this along. Sometimes I just put a little like clasp, or I'll put a little wristlet or something and add mine to it. But this is so handy. And look at what all I got in it, y'all. I was like, I'm going to see like how big it is and if it holds a lot of stuff. Well, let's see. Perfect for my Elvis week excursions. I've got my compact with my makeup. I've got what I never leave home without it, my hand sanitizer. I've got a little body lotion in case my hands get dry. A little hairspray. I've got SPF, don't leave home without it.
True.
I've got my sunglasses that I'm going to need. I've got my Elvis wallet.
Oh, wow. There's so much stuff in there.
I know. And I've got my lipstick or chapstick, whichever. And then also my Sharpie, just in case I need to get Deansy's signature.
I love it.
So look at all this that it holds, y'all. So we just thought this would be super fun and just a little something. We've never done these before. A little wristlet with all the stuff in it. And it just fits perfectly. Let's drop that. It fits perfectly. So if you're like me and I take these everywhere. Like my car is filled with tote bags because I love to get those reusable tote bags and like people call them grocery bags. And then I keep everything in these. I call them makeup bags. Some people call them pencil cases. Some just call them bags. But not only do I keep makeup in mine, I keep everything. I keep office supplies. I keep all my lotions and skincare in them. Like I keep everything in them.
Yeah.
So
well, that's just a perfect, you know, like you don't realize, especially when you're like traveling or, you know, even you're going to like work out, like how many different like bags you need. And like, I'm the worst about just throwing everything down in my purse or my bag. And then I can't find anything when I need it. And so having little bags like this, cause this is perfect for like all your medicines, you know, so you have those separate. This is perfect for like Holly and I, when we go to Elvis week, we have about 8,000 chargers and cords. We have our cell phone chargers, cords. We have our like little, compact chargers, like to charge our phones and stuff. We have like our earbuds. So, you know, put all your little audio stuff in one of these and you're good to go. Lots of uses, multi-purpose.
And I've already made a mistake. I might have to backtrack just a little bit. This is the one that goes into everything Elvis bag, which we've not gotten to yet. The one that you guys are going to get in the Elvis week bag, I didn't have time. I have it here, but I haven't. The company hasn't sent me the sublimation, so I'll put a little picture of it up. But you guys are getting this for the Elvis week. It's Heather's logo. Graceland is my happy place, and it's black with a little wristlet to go along with it. So if you're getting the Elvis week bag, you're going to get this one that already has the wristlet included. And like I say, it'll have a cool logo on it, but we haven't gotten it in time. So the samples haven't come in yet. So that once again, this is what you'll get. And like I say, I know it's confusing because there's so much. Like we have jam-packed these. Yeah. You can go to the website and it'll show you everything on it. But it will come with the black wristlet.
Yeah. Well, one of the things we also wanted to do for you guys, because we've had a lot of you in the past that you wanted both goodie bags, because you wanted mine and Holly's t-shirt, but you wanted the Elvis week t-shirt. And so what we try to do is make them each a little different and each a little special. Like they'll have similar items, but they'll also have a few exclusive items to each of them. So that way, if you are getting both, you're getting different things and multiple things.
Yes. So, and then next, this is probably my favorite. Heather loved the candle. but this is probably my favorite. So we always put a piece of jewelry, Elvis themed jewelry, into the goodie bags. This year it is extra special because we're going to start a little trend. We thought about it. We've got 4 years until the 50th anniversary. So each year from here on out, till the 50th, we're going to do a different bracelet with different charms that only the true Elvis fan is going to know. Like if somebody off the street sees it, they're just going to go, oh, I love your charm bracelet. But if they're an Elvis fan, they're going to know exactly what each and every charm means and how special they all are to Elvis and his fans. So this year, to keep with our pink and black theme, we're going with a black bracelet. I'm wearing mine. Heather's wearing hers. Let me grab one out of the goodie bag to show you guys. So these are only here because they're handmade by yours truly. And I'm going to rope Heather into it too. But they're black and they're all going to be different. They're all going to be different. So don't get set on just what you see in the pictures. They're all black or black and silver, but they've got different beading. They'll have different shapes. The only thing that'll be consistent is they will have these 3 charms. Now, let's go through these charms. First, well, here's the bracelet. And I've got a picture of it up somewhere I'll have to get. But like I say, it's on the website. 3 charms. The first one, of course, is the letter E for Elvis. If you can see it, E. So it's got E for our Elvis. We had to include that. Next, we have got, of course, the TCB lightning bolt. You got to have a lightning bolt. I mean, it's
because what we're doing, taking care of business.
Exactly.
Still 70 years later.
And then my favorite of the charms, and like I say, this is only for a true Elvis fan, is going to be the number 8. So cool. And I love that we even thought about this before he was announced, but Larry Geller's going to be there.
Yeah, it worked out perfectly.
It worked out perfectly. So now this is going to coincide with Larry Geller appearing at Elvis Week. You all know what numerology and spirituality meant to Elvis and to all of us. So just the E, the lightning bolt, and the number 8, it just all symbolizes everything we love and know about Elvis, and true Elvis fans will recognize that. So each year we're going to do different charms that correlate with Elvis and correlate with that year. So I'm really excited. The beads are amazing. One thing I really like, and I learned about it because I'm learning about beading, is a lot of the stones, and everybody will at least have one on there. It's called a volcano stone. I don't know if you can see it. That's it right there. But it's a porous stone, and I didn't know this. It, of course, brings grounding. It brings comfort. It brings abundance. But it also can absorb oils and perfumes. So if, like, you want a little scent just to have around you or when you're waving your arms, you can put, or if you, like, say, a lot of people really want lavender oil because it's calming, or they want citrus because it's bright and it's energizing, or mint. I know Heather loves mint and rosemary. You can actually rub it on the volcano bead and it'll absorb it, and then have it on your wrist.
Super cool.
Yeah, and then, like, if you're waving your arm around like I do a lot, you're smelling it. You're smelling your oil that you need. You know, some people dab it on their temples, they dab it on their pulse points, but you can put it on your bracelet if you don't want to put it on you. So many uses for this bracelet, and just such comfort. Like, I love it. I'm so excited about it. We're going to wear ours all week, every day at Elvis Week. We're very excited about it. The charms are beautiful. And like I say, this is just going to be a recurring thing. We're going to add on to it. So by the 50th, we'll all have 4 bracelets.
Well, you know, and that's like
because you can stack them. Like, see, like, they look great stacked. You know.
Well, and that's the big trend right now.
Yeah,
you know,
it
is
is.
the whole
It is.
T-Swift and the bracelets and the stackable bracelets and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love jewelry. I love bracelets, charm bracelets specifically because they are so, like, personal and meaningful. You know, like the different charms and stuff you choose to put on them. So this is going to be something really special and one of a kind. Love it.
Only here. And then last but not least, you are going to get another mystery gift. What will it be? A mystery gift in your Elvis Week. So this is the ultimate Elvis Week goodie bag. Deluxe Edition. So everything we've shown you so far is going to be in it, except for this wristlet, because I made a mistake. You're going to get the black one. It's $100. Shipping is the same, $10.50. 15, 25. I know that's exorbitant. I know that's a lot of money, but we really put a lot into it's almost like a subscription box. And you get those subscription boxes and they're super high dollar and you get like 4 or 5 items. This is literally just got a dozen or more items. Like, it's crazy. And
like we said, they're so unique. You know, they're so like one of a kind. And, you know, for collectors out there like myself, I mean, I cannot even tell you how many Elvis items I have. And I am always on the hunt for more. And I'm always on the hunt for, you know, the more like unique that maybe they didn't make a lot of, or not everybody has, or you don't see in everybody's collection. Those are the pieces that I really love in my personal collection. And so I think this is so amazing because these are literally one of a kind, like items that like Holly and I have created and made and put together and put the thought behind that you can have.
And see, I'm the opposite of Heather. I don't really enjoy collecting things that are just going to sit on a shelf. I like things I can use. So I like to have a t-shirt I can wear or a bracelet I can wear. And you can wear it with other things. This is not just an Elvis bracelet. Like, this is sentimental to you and and Elvis. But I mean, you can wear it with anything. And then the car freshie. I love for my car to smell great. So why not have a freshie? And, you know, the little wristlets and stuff. So all of mine are practical. I enjoy a practical Elvis themed gift that I can use.
Yes.
So best of both worlds.
Yeah.
That's why we're yin and yang. So now on to our last and what I consider my favorite of the goodie bags is the Everything Elvis goodie bag. So we have the original goodie bag, the Elvis Week goodie bag, and now we have the Deluxe Everything Elvis Week bag, which will have all of our stuff in it. So everything you've seen previously is in this box, except for you will be getting our t-shirt. And like I say, you've got 3 colors to choose from: white, gray, charcoal. Here's the gray, and this is in a large.
Yeah, this is a large.
So this is like a light gray. I know a lot of people don't like wearing things as dark as Heather because it's hot, you know, especially if you live in a really hot climate. So this light gray and white are perfect if you don't want to have a darker color. Or if you're like me and you want to look thinner, I'm going with charcoal.
Yes.
So with the Everything Elvis bag, you're going to get your choice of one of these shirts: white, gray, charcoal. You're going to get the tumbler. You're going to get the wristlet that we've already taken 50 things out of. You're going to get the, oh yeah, and I forgot. Yeah, you're going to get the car freshie. You're going to get the bracelet. You're going to get, the candle. You're going to get
the mystery gift.
Yes, a mystery gift is coming with that one too. You're going to get a keychain, and it will be specific.
Yeah, look at this cool
with
keychain.
our logo.
So this keychain will match your freshie and your t-shirt. So, and it'll be double-sided. Double-sided.
Super cute.
So cute.
Plus, all of the stuff, you know, the important things, the candlelight vigil. You're going to get all the pictures, anything we find at John Daly, something vintage maybe, all of the guidebooks, the postcard, all of that is included. So it's a ton of stuff, y'all. I barely fit it into the box this year.
Yep.
It's crazy. I'm trying to like squish everything into the box so that the shipping won't be exorbitant for you guys. So let's look through some comments. I know I'm seeing a ton of questions.
Yeah.
Oh, and once again, that one is also 100. So original goodie bag 50. The Deluxe and Ultimate Everything Elvis and Elvis Week are 100. And you get everything. Oh,
all right. Let's see.
Yes.
Ooh, good question, Debbie. Thank you. She says, is the car freshie going to be the same fragrance as last year's?
I didn't even tell the fragrance. And that was one of our things.
I know.
The thought that went into it.
There's so much.
There's so much. We can't keep track.
Yeah.
Tell them about that. It's Candy Store. It's called Candy Store.
Yeah. So we also, again, I wish that what we should have done is videoed Holly and I over the last like months, trying to like narrow down colors, ideas,
It's been a process.
scents, because it has been crazy. So literally, we also put so much thought into the freshie scent this year because we were like, you know, we're doing this whole 50s theme. We were like, we got to get a scent that kind of makes you think of like 50s. So I'm not even kidding you all. Holly went to the scent store, and I'm talking about bottles and bottles
Oh,
of scents.
Hundreds.
And she literally would sit down, and then she made me sit down, and she'd be like, okay, smell this one, smell this one, smell this one, smell this one. And we literally
a blind smell test to her.
We literally went through them, and then we would narrow them down to like 10, and then we'd narrow those down to like 5, and then we tried to narrow those down to 3, and then we narrowed those down, and then she would like do them, and we'd smell them and be like, what makes us think of 50s? What like do we like the best? And so it was hard, but we finally settled on this, like candy store, cotton candy meets bubble gum, meets gummy bears, meets strawberry lemonade,
meets ice cream,
cotton candy, smell and scent. Because, all of that kind of like reminded us of the 50s. Because you think about the 50s being such an innocent time, and you think about like soda shops and like candy shops and like, the little, just all that stuff made us think of like 50s, those like particular scents. And so we kind of picked one that combined all of those great scents to be very nostalgic. So that's the scent. It's like, an amalgamation of like bubblegum, cotton candy, lemonade.
Because I wanted to think about a diner, the little car hop blowing her bubble, the soda shop, the candy store, the ice cream parlor, like all of those things make me think of 50s. So yes, it is a 50s themed scented car freshener. Last year we went more of a tropical Hawaii theme because we were celebrating the Aloha from Hawaii special. This year we're celebrating the 50s.
And we were thinking about too, like we always hear the stories about how much Elvis loved like the amusement park. And he loved to literally go rent it out, and like he would take all of his like entourage and friends and stuff at night, and they would just go and goof off and ride rides and hang out. So you just think about that, those scents of like the candy and popcorn and all that.
So I see some questions on here.
That was a great question. Thank you, Debbie.
A few people are asking, can you buy certain things individually? Only a few things will be individually. Everything, of course, is going in the goodie bags. The t-shirts you can buy individually. The candle, yes, it'll eventually. I don't have it on the website yet because, like I say, they're handmade. They take a little bit of time. I can only do a limited number of time because there's only so many hours in the day. And this is not a business. This is just me and Head doing this. So, yes, the candle will be available on its own. The freshie will be available on its own.
The
t-shirt, absolutely. The bracelet, I'm gonna have to get back with y'all on that because they are so intricate to make and take a lot of time. I'm gonna try. If I can get ahead of the game and get some done, I may put a very few on there, and I'll always let you guys know. I'll always post about it if they go on the website. But yes, we'll try to have those items for you guys individually. So if you just want to buy one or two things. What else do we got?
Let's see.
Somebody was asking if we take other forms of payment. So the website is set up with PayPal. That's just the easiest thing to do. Like I say, we're not a business. We are not like, this is not a huge corporate thing. So we don't have like the opportunity to do, like you can put your credit card on PayPal, I think, or there may be is there a credit card system on the website, or I don't know. You may be able to do credit card or PayPal on the website. Now, I know a lot of y'all are like me, you're old school, and we've had this in the past. If you wanted to pay by check or money order, that's something a little different. You can, but you'd have to private message me and we'll work something out because I'd have to give you my address because I don't like to put my address online. But if you want to do something like that, reach out to me. We can do money orders or checks. You just have to trust us because you'll have to send it. And like I say, all of this will not be shipped out if you get the goodie bags. They will not be shipped out till mid-September. We're going to aim for September 15th because, like I say, we have to go to Elvis Week and not only enjoy ourselves and get through Elvis Week and pick everything up for you guys, but then I've got to get home, recuperate, pack everything up, order the last minute details and items, make some stuff, and it takes a while. Just the packaging alone took me days upon days last year. So that's why I'm only going to do a few this year because it was just too much. So if you trust us, absolutely private message me or email me, or go to the website and email me. And if you want to do a check or money order, we'll absolutely do that. Because I know a lot of people like my dad. My dad is a check or money order kind of guy. He is not a PayPal guy. He is not, credit card guy online. That's just not him. So we absolutely can accommodate you with that.
A lot of people are asking about Cash App.
You know what? Let me see if I can attach that to the website. If I can't, I do have a Cash App. So you could do it. But like I say, it's just a trust issue. Like if you guys trust me and Heather, I can make it to where just private message me. Tell me that's your only form that you could do. You can Cash App me. But just remember, unless you get an individual item. Now, if you get an individual item, it'll probably only take a couple of weeks to get to you. Like if you get a candle or a freshie, and then the T-shirts are super fast because we use a company for those. Like a company makes those for us. So they usually get there within a few days. So if you have something like that, absolutely. If you trust us, you can Cash App, but you won't receive your goodie bag until mid-September. So just because a lot of people last year got a little antsy, and I was like, we're trying to, because I don't know if they just didn't get it, but I was like, we don't have the stuff until we go to Memphis, because we actually get it in Memphis for you. That's when we visit John Daly. That's when we get all that stuff. So it will be after Elvis Week before you receive it. So if you're okay with that, we're okay with that.
Yeah. Chris, she's asking, will the bracelet fit an 8-inch wrist? Yeah. These bracelets are stretchy.
Yeah, they should. And I made them purposely.
We wanted it to
kind
be
of
stretchy.
bigger, because I don't like them when they're super tight on you. But yeah, they should fit anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
not sure what size wrist I have.
Yeah.
But I have plenty of room.
Yeah, yours is like the medium. Some of them are a little stretchier and stuff. And you can even put that. I think there's like a little place on the website to put a note. And if you want to say like, I have unusually large wrists or whatever, I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm making your bracelet and make sure that it's going to fit.
Villa is asking, when can we order these goodie bags?
Here's a little secret. So we're gonna blast it out, do an email blast. We're gonna do an online post and all that July 5th. But for you special people that are so lovely to always stay with us on Sundays and watch, it's actually available right now. Because I had to go ahead and put up everything on the website with pictures and descriptions and all that. So the individual items are not up yet, but the goodie bags absolutely are. So if you are wanting to snag your goodie bag and make sure that you get in on the limited quantity, you can go right now to the website right here, hollynorman.com/shop, and purchase your goodie bag. It's going to be another week or so, but I will eventually have a candle on its own, the freshie on its own. The T-shirt's already up there. So if you just want a T-shirt, knock yourself out. It's on there now. The bracelets, I'm going to have to think about.
Let's see. Cindy says she used her credit card last year.
So. Okay, good then. Yeah. Like I said, y'all know me. I'm not tech savvy, and Heather set my website up for me, and she set the store up. And I don't even know if she remembers it. I'm going to have tech savvy over here go over and look at the website, and she'll be able to answer more questions like that. So if you have a question we don't answer here, just private message me, because Heather looks at them as well, and we'll both try to figure it out for you.
Let's see. I'm trying to see other questions.
What's everybody's favorite item? So mine is the bracelet. Heather loves the candle.
Well, I can't decide though. I love it all.
I know, I kind of love the candle.
I mean, each one is so special and unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I love the wristlets or the little bags. Which somebody was asking if those would be available on their own. Well,
let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do, y'all.
Oh, what happened to the?
It's
okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
we'll talk later.
Yeah, we'll talk later. Anyway, we do have some more items and things in the works that you might see later on in the year.
And like I say, I will post it or email it to you.
That I think you're going to love as well. So stay tuned for those things.
And let me say this too, because I had quite a few people do this last year, and I'm happy to do it for you guys. Like I had a few people that literally ordered all 3 goodie bags. And I think some people were doing that because they were going to give them as gifts and presents. So they wanted everything uniform. But then I had a couple of people that were literally like, I'm just buying all 3 of these for myself. So what I did with them, and you'd have to private message me with this because it's a little bit of work on me and Heather, but we'll do it. If you get all 3 bags and say you don't want 3 of the exact same tumbler, we're happy to pick up other things for you. We'll put one of these in.
We'll get you a mug.
We'll get you a mug if you'd rather have that, or a different kind of tumbler. So that's only if you order all 3 bags, and you don't want But a lot of people, for some reason, I think they were giving them away to people, or maybe they just wanted a set of souvenir cups. I don't know.
Yeah. And then everybody was asking again, the website, hollynorman.com. It's right there at the bottom.
And if you hit /shop, it literally takes you to the exact page to order.
Several people are also asking how much to order just our t-shirts.
I believe the t-shirts are $20 plus shipping. And I'm not for sure on the shipping on those because, like I say, these are not something Heather and I make. I send this to a printing company and they do it. Yeah. So when you order, I send it to them and then they send it to you. So, but yeah, I think the t-shirts are 20 plus, and the shipping's not that bad, even for overseas, because this company ships like overseas all the time. So it might be like $5 to ship in the US, and I think like 8 or 10 to ship internationally, I believe.
Oh, thank you, Jane. I love it. She says, I have no problem in waiting. You girls are doing all this for us. Well, the exciting thing about it is, too, I feel like, is, Elvis Week is so, like, overwhelming and exciting, and there's so much going on. And then it's kind of like you're on this high, and then you get done with Elvis Week, and it's like, And so the great thing I think about the goodie bags is, even though you're going to have to wait for them like another several weeks or month after Elvis Week, it's kind of like you forget and then you get that package in the mail and it's like Elvis Week all over again.
I know, and I love to get mail. I love to get a package in the mail, y'all, whether it be from Amazon, Ipsy, everything Elvis. I love it.
So I think that's kind of cool because it's just continuing Elvis Week a little bit longer.
Yeah, and
through the year.
It's right in time for Christmas. All you early Christmas shoppers, if you want to grab something for the Elvis fan in your life or get yourself a Elvis thing, go right ahead.
Let's see.
Yes. And like I say, I see several of my Canada people on here. And like I say, Canada and several of the European countries, they have this weird thing called a VAT tax. They have custom taxes. They have duty taxes. That's very unfamiliar to me because I'm from the USA. But I think we've tweaked it. I don't know about Europe, but I think we've tweaked it for Canada. So if you were worried about that, I think we can get it to you not quite as, because I remember one year, literally the duty tax just to get it in your country was going to be more than the actual goodie bag. And I was like, what is going on with that? So I think we fixed it though.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah, and once again, some of you are asking about the sizing on the t-shirts and stuff. Once again, are these?
There's a sizing chart on the website. So if you go now, I can't tell you about the Elvis Week. Theirs, you'll have to go look at it probably on Graceland.com and look at theirs. They probably, I would think, have a sizing chart. But now ours, when you go to the t-shirt, like if you're just wondering about sizes, go to where the t-shirt post is on the website. Like say you're going to order a t-shirt, go to that description and there is a sizing chart.
Well, and just to kind of like help you out a little bit as well, I will tell you, I would not consider these a like fitted tee. I wouldn't consider them like a women's. I would consider them more of a unisex tee and fit. And again, it like I kind of depend on the shirts. Like it definitely, if it's like a little like tighter or more fitted, I have to go with a large. But I'm wearing a medium in this, and I can comfortably like I have plenty of room in this one as a medium. So I'm not saying that they run a little large.
Right. I almost feel like they're true to size.
Yeah. I'm just saying that they like are a good, comfortable fit. If that helps.
Yeah. I'm trying to look for the sizing chart.
Oh my God, Norma, that's so true. She's like, maybe you can get Linda to smell the candle and she can tell you if it smells just like Elvis.
We should give Linda a candle.
Give her a candle. And we should tell her our story, and we should tell her that she inspired it. She did. She inspired it because we thought that was such a cool story. Yeah. And you can go back on Holly's Facebook, and I posted that clip of her from Elvis Week last year. Go back through Holly's Facebook, and you can see that little clip with her talking about it. It was so cute.
It was cute.
And she was so funny about it because Tom Brown was like, really? That's what Elvis felt like? And she goes, I know. She's like, I just put Neutrogena's like cells through the roof. She's like, you're welcome, Neutrogena. Because people did. They probably like went out and like, I got to get a bar of Neutrogena soap.
You know it.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. Lisa says, do you do an assembly line of all the items with the boxes ready to go? If you call me Holly and Dad an assembly line, because we even have to wrangle Dad into a little bit.
Yeah, and I need help with all this because I'm so disorganized. Like Heather's really good. She's a little OCD, so she's really good at it. And I'm like the opposite of OCD. So I just have like my poor dad's living room. He has this huge living room, and I cleared everything out of it last year and literally just lining everywhere with these boxes. And I would just try to go in and drop things in, like, okay, you get a keychain, you get a keychain, you get a keychain. Here's your t-shirt, here's your t-shirt. Like, and I had everybody's names like Sharpied on them, so I like knew where it was going. Like, it was a mess. That's why this year I'm going to make it easier on myself. I'm only going to do a few of these because it is a lot. It is definitely a lot. So I'm trying to get my, yeah, here it is. Let me put it up.
Oh, hey, Penny, and happy birthday. She says we made her birthday great today.
Oh, yay.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Penny. Thanks for spending a little of it with us.
All right, for y'all looking, here is the size chart. This is what you'll see on the website, on our website. That just gives you a little width and length sizing of the t-shirt. So you can look at it. And like I say, they are a little bit long, but I enjoy that. I like them longer. But that's what it's going to look like. But like I say, it's on the website. Just go to the description and it will show you the sizing chart. I think I even have a picture of it maybe on there too. So
yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any more pertinent questions that I haven't gotten to.
I know there, and we will definitely go back after this. By we, I mean Heather is going to go back and look at all these comments and try to answer them as well, because they keep flying by, and I know we're missing some, and I know y'all have questions. So like I say, we'll try to answer them in the next couple of days. If you have a pertinent question, please just private message me, or you can email me, or go to the website. It should answer all your questions. But you know, I love it when you come and ask me questions, because then I think, oh my gosh, I forgot to put that on the website, or oh, I forgot to add that. And then I'll just keep adding like what everybody's questions are. So hopefully by the time August gets here, there will be no question unanswered.
And thank you. Many of you are asking about Dad. Again, we always appreciate that. You're so sweet. Like, let's see.
Dad's cracking us
Jane
up,
was
y'all.
asking, how's your dad doing? And is he going to Elvis Week? Dad is not going to Elvis Week. Dad is not going to Elvis Week. He is doing great. He's still doing his physical therapy. He's getting stronger and better every single day. But he's not going to Elvis Week because that is just too much. It's just too long. It's too hot. It's too, Holly and I like are like running in circles constantly, and he's just like, I can't. So he'll probably go to birthday week again, but not Elvis week. Yeah. But yes, he's been hilarious through this entire process because he thinks Holly and I are crazy. Because he's literally like, when we're talking about the items, he's like, what are you all talking about now? What are you trying to make now? What? So it's been hilarious. Yeah, him like listening to all of our conversation.
I literally put him to bed last night because I was in East Tennessee last night, and I still had all this stuff to do with the goodie bags, because it's a lot of prep. And like, if any of y'all know about working online and working with websites and all that, it's like it takes 20 steps to get to one thing. And so I was up all night and I put him to bed, and here he comes. He about to give me a heart attack. I'm in the computer room, like working on my stuff.
Like focused.
Here comes Dad. And I'm like, I scream. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, why aren't you in bed? And I'm like, Dad, we've got to get this launched tomorrow. And
there's Elvis stuff to be done.
I was like, Elvis stuff to do. And he's all like, whatever. He just went back to bed. So he's having a great time. He's getting some landscaping done today, and he's having an awesome time.
Oh, they started today?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Watching the guy with his little mini skid, I think is what you call it. It's like a bobcat equipment, and Dad loves anything to do with that. So he's been outside all day watching.
Yeah. And again, I know we've kept you on a long time.
I know, we gotta go.
And so, just to try to like sum it up just a little bit, because I know a lot of you.
I've got pictures.
Yeah, I know a lot of you just joined in, or you've joined in the last half, and you're like, what's going on? So again, today is finally here, and we're 6 weeks to Elvis Week, y'all. 6 weeks to Elvis Week. So it is coming. But today was mine and Holly's official preview, premiere, launch, unboxing of our goodie bags that we've been doing for several years now, that so many of you love. And so we kind of broken down the options. We're still offering the 3 different goodie bags this year. So the original $50 goodie bag.
Hold on, I've got pictures. Let me put it up.
There we go. The original $50 goodie bag.
Which tell them all they're going to get.
So you will get this year's souvenir cup. You'll get a keychain. You'll get the freshie. You'll get a mystery gift. And you'll get all of the like pamphlets from Elvis Week, the candlelight visual, pictures, postcards, all of that great collectible memorabilia.
Next.
And then second goodie bag is going to be the ultimate Elvis Week goodie bag. And so this one is going to be $100 plus shipping. And this one will include the official Graceland EPE Elvis Week t-shirt, still to be designed and announced. So you'll get their official t-shirt, you'll get the freshie, you'll get that adorable little like pencil case, cosmetic bag, whatever you want to call it, wristlet that has the Graceland is my happy place logo on it with the smiley face. You'll get the bracelet, the charm bracelet with the 3 unique charms, the E, the lightning bolt, and the number 8. You'll get the Essence of Elvis scented candle. Loving it. You'll get the mystery gift, and of course the souvenir cup, and then all of the pamphlets and all of that. And then last but not least, the final ultimate everything Elvis goodie bag that Holly and I put together. This will be your last option, $100 plus shipping. This will include mine and Holly's specially designed t-shirt. You can choose between the 3 colors, the white, the gray, the dark gray. And again, everything else included, the bracelet with the charms, the freshie, the Essence of Elvis candle. It has its own unique little cosmetic bag with our official logo on there, the candle, the souvenir cup, all of the Elvis memorabilia, candlelight visual, posters, all that good stuff. So 3 amazing options for you. Again, all you have to do, hollynorman.com, and you can even /shop. It'll take you straight to the page. All of the items are shown there. All of the items are listed there. Prices are listed there. Descriptions. Yes. It'll tell you, how to just click and pay and order. You can do that now. For those of you that have joined us today, these will officially launch and go on sale this Friday, July 5th, in honor of the big anniversary, the 70 years of rock and roll. But you can get them now, pre-order now. They will not come until mid-September because we got to get everything at Elvis Week as well. But also go online, check out the t-shirts. If you just want the t-shirts, you can get those right now. We're going to be adding additional items, like Holly said, that you can also get individually. But some really great stuff. Like we said, Holly and I put a lot of thought, a lot of effort into this over the last year. We are thrilled. We are excited. I hope that you all are as excited about all of the items as we are. I hope you feel that they are special and unique and meaningful, and that you are getting a little something Elvis Week and special. So and any questions you have, you can private message Holly at any time on the website. It'll send an email to us if you want to email us. And also it'll go through all like the payment options, how you can pay, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Like I say, and if you don't find an option on there that you can do or like, private message me, we'll work something out. Okay.
But we'll be talking about this again. We know this was a lot because it's just a lot to go through. We're trying to be as like descriptive and concise as we can to make sure that to show you everything, but we understand it does get a little confusing. That's why we've got the website so descriptive for you. But again, this is also something that we're going to be talking about over the next 6 weeks to make sure that everybody knows about it and understands. It's also something that we'll talk about during Elvis Week as well. Once we get down there, we'll be able to show you the actual souvenir cup, the actual Elvis Week shirt, the actual postcards, all that good stuff. So you still got time. Again, it's going to be a limited number. You can go ahead and get yours now and not have to worry about it. Or if you need to save up, or if you want to just kind of wait till closer to Elvis Week, we will be doing orders all the way through August 12th. So you've got some time. But let us know what you think about the items. Continue to comment, share with us your thoughts, what you loved, what you're most excited about. And we can't say thank you enough for all of your all's love and your support and your comments. And I know some of you sent us stars today. Thank you so much. We can't thank you enough for everything that you do for us. We hope you feel like we're doing something for you.
Yes, yeah. Well said, Heather. Well said. All right, y'all. We will be back next Sunday with all new Elvis news. I'm sure something big will be going on. Maybe I'll be wearing my T-shirt again. I don't know. I may wear it from here
I was
on
going to
out.
say, maybe we'll switch next week.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Maybe
cute.
Holly will wear gray and I'll wear white.
So you guys have a great week. Have a great 4th of July.
Yeah, happy 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
Go light some fireworks for Elvis.
It's a big week. Happy 4th of July. Happy 5th of July to Elvis and the music world. But you all stay safe and healthy and happy, and we will see you very, very soon.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.